Yo, what up guys, beside here with a champion guide for Arbiter, one that I never thought I would do on the channel, but she needs no introduction. She's known as one of the fastest champions for at least for early game players because she's easily obtainable from the Arbiter missions. But I've never done a champion guide on her because I thought this was an easy champion to build and nobody needs a champion guide about her. But for those newer players who are coming into the game, I'm wondering who they can use as the arena or for other PVE content. I'll do this champion showcase just for you. I know endgame players will look at this one and roll their eyes because she's falling behind these days in raid content, because going first is not the only way anymore to win that speed battle. Going second these days is becoming more viable as a strategy at the arena. But for those early game, all the way from gold, from early stages of arena till gold 5, whether 1v1 live arena or even 3v3 arena, this champion still remains the #1 you will see as the leader slot in every battle along that area. Except these days, when you climb higher, you see a lot of people using other champions as their speed booster. It's not just because of her aura right here that has 30% increased ally speed in all battles, in arena battles. I mean, a lot of champions can do even faster. 32% arena battle aura is available right here. Some even Prince Kama has a 30% arena battle aura. This is one reason why a lot of people use her, but these days there are other options you'll be seeing, not just her, at least for those players who have gotten a lot of other options. For my noob to pro, she's going to be the fastest champion with the fastest speed aura, so immediately I get her, she will be used as my speed booster in the team. She's not just boosting your speed aura of all your allies, she also has this skill that she starts the battle with, which will also increase the turn meter, fill the turn meter of all your allies by 30%. So pair this aura with this increased turn meter fill, it means your team will most likely go first if you have high enough speed. In this video, I'm also going to be showcasing my Arbiter speed for the first time. Yes, believe it or not, she's still the fastest champion in my team, despite having a 110 base speed, while there are champions in the game right now with 115 base speed that I even have, like the Lady Kimi. So she's still the speed booster for me, at least in one of my 3v3 arena team or in my arena 1v1 team if I know I'm going to go first, based on how much speed I have though. So those are the two things she's best known for. But if you're one of those players who are going to be using her for a damage dealing champion, at least for PVP, you're not arena, not Arbiter now, somebody else will do the damage. She can facilitate the damage with increased attack that she can put on that ally. So you can increase your ally attack that they have already on them by an additional 50%. Attack increase will mean they even do more damage. This skill also have a little bit of healing. It's not a full team heal. It's not, doesn't take you to 100%, 90% HP. No, it just brings you up to about 50%. Heals all ally by 25% of their max HP. So it just brings your HP back to about 50%. Doesn't give you a lot of healing. So, but it helps, brings you back to life and boosts your HP up to 50%. It's good right here if they have less than 50% HP. If you have above 50% HP, she's not going to heal you. So this is not a reliable one. It's kind of useful in other content though. Another skill that she's best known for besides this aura and this turn meter boosting is this one right here. It revives all dead allies to 35% HP, then fills their turn meter by 20%. Even if somebody is not dead, even if your allies are not dead, she can still use this skill to fill the turn meter by 20%. So that's a good thing. It will grant an extra turn to herself if an ally successfully revived. So if she doesn't revive anybody on this skill, she was not going to use it. I think if nobody is dead, she doesn't use it, right? No, if nobody is dead, she will still use it, if I remember correctly. She still uses this skill if nobody is dead. I'll test it out in battle to see. So yeah, she can still use it in battle. I'm just trying to remember because I put my Arbiter on auto and she just does everything. I really don't click the skill by myself, but if I remember, yeah, she can still use it even if nobody is dead. So that's a 20 meter turn meter fill on all your allies if you need some turn meter boosting along. And then for the A2 right here, attacks all enemies one time, has a 75% chance of decreasing the duration of all enemy buffs by 1 turn. This is like it's not a full team buff. Full the enemy, you can't remove all their buffs. I mean, if they have 2 turn buffs, you can maybe reduce it to 1 turn if you have enough accuracy in the team. This is the only skill she has that requires accuracy. Well, the A1 also needs it, but this is the most accuracy requiring skill. So if you need their, if you don't need their skills or their, I mean, their buffs to be reduced by 1 turn, there is no need to have accuracy on this champion. So there are other champions I'll tell you, you must need accuracy on them. Arbiter is not one of those champions. She will use it if you have it on her. She will not bother about it. You will not feel that you don't have accuracy if you don't have it on her. So don't put that as a priority. It's like a fourth priority on a team building. Speed being the first, of course. And yeah. All right, on the A1, that's a attack that hits 2 times. Each hit has a 30% chance of placing 25% weaken debuff for 2 turns. Weaken is a very valuable debuff, especially in that early game where you only have your Terrell, you only have your War Maiden and other champions placing decreased defense, Deacon Armstrong and all that. So weaken, she just adds it to one enemy, especially against the boss. It's very useful if you're going to use her in PVE content. So that's just going through her skills. Arbiter is one of those champions that has skins, not just one. There is a second Dark Fall skin. This is the classic skin, and this is Lumia's Prophet skin, and this is the Jade Serpent skin. She deserves it. She's an MVP in raid. Other legendaries in raid are just trying to see if they can get one skin, and Arbiter is chilling with 4 different skins, right? Well, 3 extra one on the one that is. And which one do I have? None. Because they're usually available through events and tournaments and all that. So I own this one. Yes, I have it recently. This is obtainable from the clan shop also, and that's the high elf champion. She makes this function extremely easy for you to beat with the help of Apothecary and other champions. Now, all right, now it's for me to show you the build on Arbiter. Like I said, for newer players, if you're coming into the game, you just started farming a little bit of speed gear from the Dragon 16 or Dragon 20. Arbiter is that champion that requires or deserves your best speed gear. So that's the first thing I'll tell you about her build. Speed set is the best set for her, and this is easily obtainable for newer players and for endgame players. Of course, you know, you can mix speed with perception if you have good perception sub roles. So sometimes it doesn't matter about the main artifact set, it sometimes matter about how much sub stats you have on them. Like if you have a quad roll on speed on a artifact like this, you might use it on an Arbiter instead of the one you currently have from speed sets. So all those good speed set that you've been saving, she's the person that deserves it. Double roll on speed, double roll on speed. I don't even have good speed right here, but that's what she deserves to get her as fast as possible. So how fast is my Arbiter? That's the only set I'm recommending, but I said there are some perception sets that roll high speed, or there are some offset that roll high speed substat, and you can use them because perception adds a little bit of speed, 5% speed. It's not that much, but if you can have good perception set better than your speed set, you can use it. Those are the 2 sets I'll recommend for an Arbiter. She doesn't need the accuracy, she just needs the speed. There are some end game sets these days though that people say are better at giving you speed, but it's not easily obtainable because these sets are kind of locked behind a paywall or something. That's a 10% speed and resists by 40. So if you have some speed sets, speed substat from this set, lucky enough to get it, you can use it on an Arbiter. 16% speed right here. I mean 16 speed on that one right here. So that's one that is also maybe viable because it does give speed. Is there any other one that I did not mention? That's the only thing we're really concerned about, speed on our Arbiter. Now let me showcase my Arbiter speed. Let me expose my Arbiter speed. And it's gonna be full speed set because that's where I have my speed the most. It's not even mixed with perception like I was saying. And if I show you my speed sets, you can see from the weapon, I have a quad roll of speed. Arbiter deserves, that's a 5-star weapon, but I don't have anything better up till now. Arbiter deserves your speed glyphs. She's the champion you'll be saving all this speed glyph for. So whenever you see a speed roll like this, spend your glyphs on her, not just on a random champion. Save all the speed glyphs for her so you can boost her as fast as possible. So that's why you see all my speed gear will almost all will be maxed in terms of the glyphing. That's a 22 speed plus 5. 27, and that's another one, 28 speed plus 8. Damn, that's good. This is what you want to see on all your artifacts for an Arbiter especially. And then this is 22 plus 6. This is not maxed. Can I max it on this video? I didn't want to max it because I thought I'll get something better. 6 and 8, only 2 speed I'm missing out on. Do I want to do this? Let me just try once. Content creator lock. Nope. So It's gonna take a while for you to try and hit that 8 number. 2 speed, it can be the difference between you losing that speed battle between you or the enemy. So sometimes if you see 6 right here, there's a chance for improvement. You can spend it on her. She deserves it to add that 2 extra speed. This is maxed because it's 5-star and 9 plus 5, and this is also 21 plus 8. This is not the highest though. This gave me, where is this? This is legendary, that's why I guess. 28 plus 8. This is 21 plus 8. I was just comparing this to, this is legendary and a rolled quad. When did I get this? A lot of people have been playing the game 3-4 years waiting for something like this to happen to their account, and this is my luckiest one, the fastest speed gear I think I have on this account. I'll see if I have something better, but this is 21 plus 8, and of course speed boots with speed ascension. So the new ascension pot that came out, the oils, spend it on all your boots and see which one will give you speed sub and ascension. Right here you can spend it on her and max it out to gain that 12 extra speed right here, and gives me a little bit of accuracy. For your ring, if you want your Arbiter to survive, you can go at HP defense. Of course you don't want her to be dying so easily, especially in the arena. So but I went HP and defense and maxed out everything. So you can also go attack if you want her to do some damage for some weird reason. Arbiter is not somebody who put crit rate or crit damage on. If you're building Arbiter, just focus on only speed, and then HP again right here, so she's not easily going down, or defense, anyone that you're lacking behind on. And then of course the banner, you have to put your best banner that has best speed substat from this faction, high else faction. It doesn't matter if it's attack stats, HP stat, defense stat, resistance, main stat, as long as it has your best speed substat. So I've also not maxed this one to the highest in terms of speed. No, there's room for improvement. I'm missing out on 3 speed. 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, that's 3. I'm missing out on 3 speed right here, and 2 speed. I'm missing out on 5 speed if I spend glyph. Let me try once. I got it. That content creator lock that I'm talking about maxed and I got 3 speed added to my Arbiter. So if I go over there and put 2 more over at the top, I'll add 2 more speed. And let's see the total stats that I'm having on my Arbiter right now before I talk about the masteries. My total stats is at 387 Arbiter speed. Yeah, not that fast, I know, not platinum arena, not 400. So but this is fast. If I put this on a Lady Kimi or on a Sifi, that will add more 5 speed. I'm going to close to that 393, 400 speed. Now if you add some meter boosting, add that aura, this is going above 400 already if you add the speed aura and other stuff. But without the aura, it's currently 387 speed. Build that I'm proud of, not focused on HP defense or anything, not crit rate, not crit damage. 248 accuracy is also reasonable enough to reduce the duration of some buffs on the enemies, so I'll take that. It just happened to be like that. And that's my total speed for Arbiter. Let me head over to the masteries and show you that this champion is not built for damage, and for any meter boosting speed champion like this, you want her to always come down to this timely intervention that increases this champion's meter by 20% whenever an ally hero drops below 25%. So that's going to give us a meter boosting. This is mostly used in content like PVE, and also PVP also benefits a great deal from this, but it's most likely will happen in PVE content than PVP, because when people go down in PVP content, they just die or they get blocked revived, at least for the content where I am. So Arbiter can revive them, but these days if you're dealing with revivers, you probably want to bring in a Duchess or a Uko, a what's his name now, Python. There are a lot of revivers that people will use instead of an Arbiter for arena. But for even say Seal the Drake, people you prefer single target revive than an AoE all ally revive for some content. But this is my masteries. She went over here to get some accuracy, and yeah, this is gonna give her, of course she will benefit a great deal from this Law of Steel. Do not miss Law of Steel on your Arbiter. It's gonna give her a little bit of stat boost, because she has that basic speed stats, speed set that she's working with, and this is gonna boost her speed if people go down. So it's gonna add a little bit of speed for her. So there's no need to go towards this attack 3 at all, so I went towards this defense and support 3 on my Arbiter. All right, now for her blessing, I went towards this temporal of chains. It's gonna decrease the enemy speed by 2% for each active buff. So 2%, 3%, 5%. So decreasing their speed is good, I guess, because that's what she's there for. Another suitable blessing I see some people using on an Arbiter is this one. Where is it now? Light, right? Intimidating presence. So I've also seen intimidating presence. It's going to strengthen your team's aura by 2.5%. That means her aura that is currently 30% will be boosted a little bit. Weakens the enemy's team's aura by 5%. This is just for the 1-star, and then the more you get, it can even strengthen your team's aura by 35% and weaken the enemy's team's aura by 20%. So this is probably the best one that you want to put in Arbiter for PvP, but I went towards this one because I don't have it at high level yet. By the time I get, where is the one I'm currently using? Dark. By the time I get this to like 5-star, 6-star, I'll switch over to this light. I tell you, I'll switch over to this one because it's gonna, I'm benefiting more from this one. 25%. Where is it? Intimidating presence. I'll switch over to this one. Right now, I'm just using the other one because I'm 1-star on it. And I can switch. See, I've not used my free switch yet. All right. Is there any other thing we've not talked about in this Arbiter skills before we go into battle and tester? I think that's all we want to know about our Arbiter. And yeah, if you have, people used to build 1, 2, 3 Arbiters, but these days 1 is all you need for every content, whether you're using it in an arena or in dungeons. I'll test out first of all in dungeon content to show you that this champion is still viable for that content. Don't think that Arbiter is just for arena. No, she's not. She's the champion that can keep everybody alive and make sure the enemies just lag behind in terms of their damage they are trying to do to you. If I put together a sample team featuring my Arbiter, let me just put a sample team made up of squishy champions, and she will be the only champion that can keep them alive. Of course, you don't want her to be the speed booster right here because she doesn't have that aura. Her aura is only for arena, so she cannot be the speed lead right here. So let me put a bunch of squishy champions who I know will most likely take damage from this enemy wave. The Royal Guard. Who else? I don't want to bring in damage dealing champion. Let me go to the rares. Why not? And I put a carry. And of course, a frozen banshee. So this looks like a basic beginner team, right? And let's go towards this dragon and see the Arbiter keeping everybody alive. Did I put a carry? I hope not. Okay. Frozen banshee, I mean. Cold heart. That's who I meant to say. Did Arbiter already do what she's supposed to do? Yes, she put increased attack on all our allies. I mean, now with the increased attack on all of us, it means Royal Guard, whose damage is based on attack and enemy max HP 2. So he's gonna hit a lot harder. So if I use him right now, his skill will to hit less without that increased attack will hit for more with increased attack. Same applies to Cold Heart. All their skills will hit a lot harder with her right here. If you don't put this increased attack on them, they'll probably hit for less. So that's one thing that she's right there for. And she used atometer boosting. You can see even without anybody going down, she has already used it. Arbiter does deserve your books. So if you don't use legendary skill tomes on her, it will take a while before you get this skill back on the 4-turn cooldown, and it's a long wait. But this one is so available, easier available a lot than this other one. If you put it on auto, Arbiter will most likely not use this skill. Sometimes there are enemies with buffs and she still doesn't use it. So if I put it on auto, okay, she used it this time. Sometimes you're thinking, Arbiter, when am I going to clear that buff from the enemy? She just refused to use it sometimes, and she focused on her other skills. So that's what she's doing for this team. I don't think anybody will go down in this battle because my rare champions are strong. They're well built. Increased attack. We're just running laps around the enemies, and Arbiter does not even get to use her revive, not even once. That's that A1. With the mastery I put on her, she can use that A1. Okay, somebody will die. I haven't been excited that somebody dying. Oh, I thought somebody would most likely go down in this battle, but I wanted Cold Heart to go down, but no. The enemies are too weak for me at this level, I guess. So Arbiter can be used at any level, but most likely you see her in the dungeons for newer players. If you see an endgame player using Arbiter in the dungeon, it's most likely they'll want that increased attack and that speed boosting, especially in the arena where you see weird teams. Even for some hard mode content, you see some people using her. All right, let me end it right here and go to where she's best known for mid game to end game. Once you get that Arbiter missions completed, that's her right here chilling. Once you get her from these Arbiter missions, if you need any help, if you have any questions about the Arbiter missions, if you're stuck on any of those stages to get this champion, let me know in the comments and I can guide you on that, or join the Discord and share your inquiries. Let's get to the arena and fight a few battles with Arbiter as a go first champion. You want to always go against other speed teams. If you take your Arbiter against a tanky team like this, you will most likely die. It all depends on your other allies though and what they are doing to neutralize the threat. So if I go against this team, I will not die because I'll probably put their skills on cooldown and lock them out and all that good stuff. So if you come in here with Arbiter and decrease defense and nuke, you can nuke this. They'll get revived. UDK is blocking your damage and all that stuff. So Arbiter doesn't always work with tanky teams. That's what I'm saying. I'll always pair my Arbiter with an Arbiter damage team because I know my speed is impressive. 387. Now if I'm at 270, I most likely not fight this team because I know I've tried my speed in different teams and it's hard to find people who are faster than me because I've been fighting the dragon more than they have most likely. So let me see, after all this talk and then I go second, it would have been an insult, but there you go. My Arbiter is fast enough. Then more turn meter boosting from my Lady Kimi and then neutralize their threat. You can even go with decreased defense instead of neutralizing their threat. With decreased defense out there, I can now nuke for harder. But my nuker right here is one of those ones that does not need decreased defense to do his crazy damage of killing everybody in one hit. Nope, they survived. So let me kill. They have 3 revivers right here, or even 4 revivers. What kind of team is this? This is a troll team. This is a team that just wants to keep reviving them, but my Lady Kimi, my Yumeko just put their skills on cooldown, and Arbiter is still boosting us up. We're going to be running laps around these enemies. Turn meter boosting again. Even if nobody is dead, she still use that skill. Then we can start taking them down one by one. Whether you're using an AoE damage dealer or a single target damage dealer, as long as your Arbiter is fast enough, she can help finish this battle for us. So is there any other speed boosting team we can try? That one seems like a troll team. This is a speed team. You can see this is not the beginning part of gold 5. This is almost edging towards platinum. Edging towards platinum because this is already a weekend and people are beginning to put strong teams right here. But I'm selecting weak teams to try in this battle. Maybe the 3rd battle before we end this video, I will try a tanky team to see if I can go against them or lose. Who knows? So I'll let this one go on full auto. And Arbiter took 2 turns before my damage dealer took a turn. That's how fast she is. She runs laps around everybody, so she's like 2 times faster than they are most likely. Weak hits on a spirit affinity champion. That's why I'm finding it hard to kill him, but I'll get him this time. Nope, weak hit again. So once you get a weak hit, you really can do your maximum damage against them. But my other champions are still strong, even if my damage dealer was weak affinity right here. All right, let me try it against a tanky team that I know is going to be a challenge for me to take down. Which one did I use as an example before? This one. They have a +1 rotos. Let me see if I can lock out their skills and all that good stuff until I finally kill them. All right. The battle starts exactly the same way, nothing different. Can I put their skills on cooldown? Yes. With increased attack, with increased accuracy, anything is possible. Now go increase attack again. This time, do I go for the nuke? I can't kill rotos basically in one hit. That's the problem. So I'm waiting for UDK. I said it, I'm gonna die this one. They can't kill rotos in one hit. Let me revive. They don't have a block reviver. Let me see if I can remove some of these buffs. Nope. UDK is gonna be the problem keeping these rotos alive. But let me see if I can target the rotos and take him down. No, I got stunned. Remove the stone skin. I got it. Finally, UDK can die. Duchess is not even the problem. Well, Duchess is also reducing the damage I deal to this team as a whole. Increase attack. Decrease their speed. You don't want to do this. Just go fast teams. If once you go against a slow team like this with a tanky team, you know what? I'm gonna go increase my. He stole my. This what's this name? This name of this champion. Mighty Uko stole my increase crit damage that I relied on. I wanted to actually do that increased crit damage so I can nuke them harder. My Arbiter is getting hit right now. I got decreased attack on me. That means I can't do as much damage that as I want to. A1, put weaken on him. I got it. So he's just the biggest threat that I'm trying to take out. And now he's protected, so I can't even take him out. This is going to be a long battle. All right, neutralize their skills again. Meter boost me. And I got stunned again. What is up with this stun? I thought I pulled this skill on them that will make them stun themselves. Instead, I'm getting the stun. I'm getting the decreased attack. All right, I'm going in for it this time around to kill the Rotos, hopefully. Yes. What just happened? I thought I killed him. Yeah, I came in knowing that I'm going to lose this battle. I normally don't fight and this go second teams like this with a go first team. But I really want to kill this Rotos even if I'm going to lose this battle. It's still being protected by UDK. I thought I would hit 2 times, but I hit once. Rotos is about to deal a big one to me and end this battle. End my pain and suffering, yes. End it. So if I was to go against such a team, Arbiter will not be my first option. I'll probably go with a team like my go second team like this and take them down. So I'm going in for the revenge. I'm not ending this video at a loss. Let me end this Arbiter video with a team that does not involve an Arbiter. Show you how we do it. Start putting their skills on cooldown. I'll first of all kill the Duchess. Revive her, no problem. Oh, he didn't even revive the Duchess. That's your loss. 1, 2, 3. Oh, I didn't kill him. They're gonna die this time. 1, 2. Yes. So that's the threat neutralized. Once the revivers are gone, and then you can begin to slowly deal with them. Nope. He almost got me though. He almost had me. A1s. Going again. So UDK cannot protect him this time because I brought ally attack champions. And that's how we deal with tanky teams. You bring in your own tanky teams and then see who is more tankier. Alright, let me finish this battle based on that. And hopefully newer players find this interesting and educational and useful, so you know how to build your Arbiter. Like I said, she really is not one of those complicated champions that needs a lot of different stats and all that. All an Arbiter needs is speed. Whether I can get it from speed sets, whether I can get it from offsets. If you want your Arbiter faster like mine, you have to farm that dragon. Right now, as I speak to you, as I'm doing this video, a 3 times chance to get speed artifact is going on right now from the dragon. You can see the speed logo right here. It means when you farm this dragon, you have a 3 times chance that you get speed gear. So why are you not farming the dragon if you want to get this type of fast 400 speed Arbiter? Go ahead, farm the dragon with half of your gems and save some gems for something else. That's how I was able to get to this level. And that's my champion guide for Arbiter. Hopefully you guys find this one useful, like I said. And if I make any mistake right here in this video, let me know in the comments below. What's your Arbiter speed? Let me know in the comments later, guys. Don't forget to like and subscribe.